That's an honor. Because I'll always open up the door. But she opened up the door for me sometime. She got me falling for and everything. Wow. I keep me smiling, boy. I had cramps in my face all the time. Good Lord, what is one of the mom talking about? I'm strong. Yes, I am. I'd rather be strong than been hung. But I'm I am so grateful for my wife. I got married the first time when I was 18 years old. And I did that because of the values that was put in me by my mother and my father and my family. My ex-wife was pregnant at the time. I was still in high school in 12th grade. And I did my thing. She got pregnant. But I was gonna be like most of the brothers that was around me at the time and just say, okay, she's pregnant, take care of my child, or just run away from the situation like a lot of brothers do. I decided to marry her. And I guess this is the second time my dad found out I was gonna get married after the fact. So, when I told my dad, he was like, "What you talking about, you gonna get married? You don't know about marriage?" I said, "No, I don't, Dad, but I know that I want to be there for my child, and I don't want my child calling somebody else daddy." So I married that woman. With the knowledge and the wisdom that I was given, I utilized that, and we stayed together for 9 years. I don't think that was too bad. I was with her for 11 years, and we stayed married for 9, and then she decided she wanted to fulfill her destiny in the world and left me with my children. But it was all good though, because I stepped up to the plate and didn't run away, again, like a lot of brothers would do, and I took care of my children. And they're still here, and I'm still in their lives, and I'm so grateful for them. I'm very happy and proud of my children. And I also have 3 grandchildren too. Can y'all come up here for a minute? Well, my oldest grandson, he's not here right now. He just left to go to Atlanta with his father the other day. But these are my grandchildren. This is my nephew right here. This is my nephew Nas. This is my younger sister's son. This is my grandson, my second grandson, Talir. My oldest grandson's name is, I call him Prince. His name is Jaquan. I call him Prince, because he was the firstborn. So that was my little Prince. This is my little Chino right here. He looked like a little cheeky-eyed Chinese baby when he was born. And he smiled at me. I was right there in the room when all my children were born. When my grandchildren was born, I was right there in the room with them. When they came out, I saw them, right? I was right there. And he smiled at me. It was crazy. It was the weirdest thing I ever seen. It was divine though, because even the nurse, she said, "Wow." He didn't cry. I said, "Man, you here, you made it." He was like, gave me a little smile. I was like, "Yeah, it's my little man right here." And this right here is my little princess. This is Shanasia. This is my youngest granddaughter. And she is just so beautiful and smart. And I know she's gonna grow up to be wise, because she knows Pop gonna always take care of her and give her a lot of wisdom, right? That's right. She always like coming over to the house and say, "Pop, can I have some of that green drink?" You like that green drink, don't you? Yeah. That's right. You start them off young and they won't go wrong, you know? So I try to teach them how to eat healthy and teach them a lot of things that a lot of adults are not teaching their children. And I try to be there, and so far I think I've been doing a good job. I gotta pat myself on the back for that. And I think that's the reason. And I believe that's exactly why the universe blessed me with this beautiful woman right here by my side right now. Because of all the struggles that I've been through. Before I was looking for a relationship, looking for women, looking for love and all that. And when I stopped, the universe blessed me with her. So once I stopped looking and started looking inside to get myself together, that's when I was blessed with my compliment. And I'm so grateful. And she's just as silly as I am. I love it. I love it. We can laugh together. She likes to travel. I love to travel. So, the universe has opened up some doors for us, and hopefully we can be a blessing to all of you, with our journey as well, and share some of that stuff, because people know I love to give. And so, if y'all here, y'all already know. When I get over there, whatever goodness that I have, y'all gonna have it too. And that's just the way it is. I'm grateful. This is a historical moment also for me, because this is actually the first time I ever sat at a table together with my mom and my dad. And I've never done that before, ever, like all my life. My mom and my dad have been separated and divorced for many years, and through this marriage, I was able to bring them together right here, sit side by side. I've never seen this before. And that's one of the reasons why I was really crying coming through this door, because people just don't know how deep this really is right now. You're just seeing the superficial part of it, the surface level. It's deep, way deeper than you can even imagine right now what's going on for me in this room. It's not packed, it's not 400 people, it's not 500 people, but it's who's supposed to be here, and the energy that's supposed to be here right now. And that's what I deal with. I deal with the energy. I don't deal with the individual. So I'm grateful. I gotta say this about my youngest daughter, Takoya. I gotta say this because somebody else in here can be blessed from this. Back in 2003, my youngest daughter contracted HIV. And I'm so grateful that I was in her life. At that moment, I knew why I took custody of my children. Because had she been in her mother's life, she wouldn't be here right now. I know that for a fact. I would have been one child less right now. But through the wisdom, the individuals in my life, like Mansho, Baye, that energy, being around these spiritual beings, my cousin Solomon right here, brothers that guided me in knowledge and wisdom, and Joel, all of that, along with the knowledge that I gained through natural health care, because I'm a certified holistic health counselor right now, a certified foot reflexologist, just staying on a divine path of health and wellness helped me heal my daughter from HIV. And to this day, man, I'm so glad to see her sitting there right now looking as beautiful as she is. I lost my baby. And I don't want to lose any of my children. I don't want to bury any of my children. But I was able to take the knowledge that I had and use these natural herbs and the love and the energy that I had in me and put it into her to heal her body. And I'm grateful for Queen Afua, Dr. Sadie, Dr. Paul Goss, Dr. Phil Valentine, and all these natural healers that was there for me to help guide me through the roughest time of my life. Because the woman that I was with at the time walked away from me when I had my grandchildren and left me again to raise children. I didn't know what to do, but I just did what I knew best to do. And my daughter contracted HIV at the same time. I lost a fingertip. Everything was just going crazy, haywire in my life. And I was able to pull it together in the midst of all that and heal my daughter. And I'm so grateful for paying attention to wisdom and knowledge and truth. And I will continue to live that all my life. And y'all can count on that. I'm so grateful for my wife and being here, being supportive of me. And I don't even know what else to say about that. I'm going to go rest of the list right now.
So I want to start by thanking everyone so much for making the journey to celebrate with us. Some of you came from other states, some of you came from around the corner, some of you had to leave and take planes. So we're deeply appreciative of all of you for taking this time out to celebrate with us, to spend time with us. We're very, very grateful. Hru and I talk a lot about our relationship and what it means to us, but not just to us, but to other people when they come up to us and ask us questions. How do you do that? And you're always smiling, and You know, it's like the brother poet said before, and a few others, Baye and others, Macho. It's about communication. We don't always get along, and that's real, you know. But it's about he cursing up a storm, okay. But when we move through that, and my sister-in-law Allie can tell you, I know she's heard us up in but we move through it. The point is that in any relationship, whether it's a love partnership, friendship, family, you have to be able and willing to move through it. You have to be able and willing to really hear each other. And even when you're hearing something you may not like, I say plenty of things he doesn't like, he says plenty of things I don't like, we have to still listen. And that's the basis of it. And so we thank you all for taking this time to be here with us and listen to us and share with each other, to see us off on our journey. And many of you here who are really good friends of ours have heard us say, and we deeply mean it, that when we're settled, come visit. We're serious about that. And when we buy our house in Panama, you got your place to stay in the winter time. Yes. So we deeply mean that. We have friends right now who are buying, tickets to come and stay with us in December. So our hearts are open in that way. We've been blessed in many ways. We want to share that with you all. So again, I don't know what to say other than I love this man very much. Very blessed. We're very blessed. Again, thank you all for coming out and spending this time with us. It's deeply appreciated. Thank you.